Out tonight. I only got, I don't know, maybe an hour. I'm actually in my neighbor's yard. This is right down the road from my house. I've been here once before. Got a whole bunch of wheat pennies out of here before. I've dug 2 wheat pennies out in the front so far, and I'm making a first pass down here. And this is why I always advocate coming back. Go back if you have permission to revisit sites. Go back and hit them again, because nobody finds everything, including yourself. Just ended up with a nice silver plated spoon, and you could see it's one of them William Rogers Manufacturing Company reinforced plate. So in pretty good shape. Some of the plating is missing off the bowl, but neat little design on it. Little fancy up the top. So I'm going to keep working in this yard a little bit. I'm not going to film all the wheat pennies because I do expect to find more of them. If we get something good, I'll turn the camera on and let you see. But we're going to continue on down. Alright, see you on the next. Alright guys, still here in the yard, just getting ready to come back, and just finishing up a last pass here. And like I said, I don't know if you can tell how dark it is, but it's pretty dark. But I just popped a silver dime out here, and let's see. Oh cool, gonna be a Merc. I don't like rubbing them, I like to use water, but yeah, like I said, it's getting dark. 1942. Alright, so like I said, this yard, when I was here, oh god, it was months ago, might have even been last year, in the fall. I did get a silver quarter right over there on that brownish patch, and now I just got a Merc. So pretty cool. Alright, we'll see you on the next or on a wrap. Probably gonna do a couple of hunts and kind of combine everything. So alright, we'll see you on the next. Hey guys, what's up? Try to get out today, come down to a spot on the river that I was researching. There was supposed to be some older homes up there, and there looks like what's left of a old farm field. I've actually been down here before. I was down here last year and got a tomback button and an oxen shoe. And this is also an area too where I got to keep my eyes open for Native American artifacts. But I just got here about 5 minutes ago. I was only over by this tree and just started doing this little rock bar. River's a little bit higher than I would like. I've been down here before where the water level was out there. I wanted to go up in there, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up through there. But I'm going to continue and do this rock bar up through here. But got my first find, and it's going to be a flat button. It's ringing up in the mid 70s on my Ace 400. You can see there's some writing on it. So it's probably an earlier 1800s button. There's also some broken glass around. I have found a few old, well, at least one good old bottle from around the 1870s, a couple years back. So keep my eyes open for that too. But all right, I'm going to continue through here, and if we find anything, I'll turn the camera back on. Okay, not too long after that last button was right over in here. Just going slow back and forth up through these rock bars, but next good target, ended up with a round ball here, a little musket ball. Don't know what caliber or anything, but looks old. So yeah, it looks like a sprue right there, maybe, I don't know. Well, we'll clean it up, see what it is. Looks old, so got some weight to it. All right, we're gonna keep going. Hopefully see you on the next find. All right guys, not 30 seconds after I dug that last musket ball was right there where you see that disturbance there, and come right through here, got another one. So hopefully that's a good sign. We got some old stuff here. Also some old, like I said, old broken glass around. That's thick. So there's definitely old stuff here. So on the right track, so we're gonna keep going. Hopefully might get lucky enough to score a coin out of here. That'd be really sweet. But all right, we'll see you on the next. Okay, been a little while. I already covered all that. That's where the musket balls came from, way up the river up there, up in that area. And that first button I showed you was right in here. Now I just come back through here. I want to go up there and see what I can see, if there's any rocks to look at up in there. But I almost gave up on this signal, but glad I didn't. Turns out to be a nice little button. Sorry about that. Still got the shank on it. I'm not sure if that's tomback or not. I don't think so. There's nothing on it. It could be. I don't know. You guys that are familiar with the buttons, I'll clean it up. You can see it on the wrap up, but nice little relic. We'll take that. This is what I'm down here looking for. All right. I'll see you on the next. Hopefully there's more. All right, guys. Still walking up and down this bank here. My research told me to be in this area. So far, I haven't been finding bunch of junk, but I did get a surface musket ball there. So I'm killing it on the musket balls, but that's pretty neat. We're still getting old stuff, so I haven't found anything before this besides that flat button with that nice shank on it. But at least we're still getting old stuff, so we're gonna continue. All right, see you on the next. Hey guys, what's up? Two little quick things. I got a surface find, well, two surface finds, all the way up through here, all the way down. Oh God, almost down to where I started. You know, I've been finding bits and pieces of old glass and stuff, and even some old crock, some pieces of that old crock ware that's it's like white with the blue lettering on it. I wish I could find the source of this. Look at this bottle. This thing is huge. And look at that old neck. I don't even know how old that is, but I'm willing to bet it's into the 1800s. But it's just a huge old piece of glass. It's too bad. You know, I don't even know what would have been in that. Big jug of something. Jug of wine. I have no idea. But it'd be nice to find an old bottle like that that's intact. But as I was sitting here looking at the glass, I spotted this old padlock. And that's nice and old. Looks like it's brass. So that's pretty cool. But still have some more riverbank to look at. I have time. God, I must have walked a good half a mile from the car. It's way out that way. But I'm going to see if maybe I can get up over here somewhere and follow. There's a set of railroad tracks. Maybe be able to follow the railroad tracks down. Be the easiest thing to do. But all right, we'll get back to you if I find something else. But cool little surface find. All right, see you on the next. Hey guys, what's up? Doing the wrap up here on this week's hunts. I only got out twice. I was in my neighbor's yard a few days back, and then during the week it was just really hot and humid here in Pennsylvania, so I sat it out for a couple of days. But today was a gorgeous day. We had a front come through and knock the humidity down, so I spent a couple of hours down the river. Found a few things, not a whole heck of a lot, but it was nice to get out. Anyway, let me go over this stuff real quick. The first clips that you saw were from my neighbor's yard. I ended up with 2 silver-plated spoons. One says Plymouth silver plate. I was looking online trying to find out the ages on these, and best I can come up with was this would be the Plymouth silver plate would be somewhere around the 1930s, and this one was William Rogers Manufacturing Company reinforced plate, and those initials IS. And from what I can find out, the IS was put on these things after 1898. So if I had to guess, this is probably earlier 1900s. Didn't get a whole heck of a lot there either, but I did manage to get one silver coin, as you saw in that clip. But I'm a big advocate of going back to places where you have permission. You've seen that a few times now, numerous times in my videos, that I always like to go back to places where I have permission to go back, because you don't find it all. All this stuff that I found here, you know, I didn't get the last time I was there. So the ground conditions change, and, you know, maybe I hit it at a different angle, whatever. Always go back, because nobody finds it all, including yourself. So anyway, just a couple little scrap things. A shotgun shell, a little piece of metal there. Did end up with a couple of modern coins, 3 crusty zincs, 3 dimes, and 4 copper pennies, which Lawnmower got that one. A little bit of an egg shape there to it. Found this little piece of costume jewelry. I don't know if this was like a button or, you know, went over another piece, an old ring. I have no idea, but kind of neat. Various little bits here. Found a Matchbox car. Date on it on the bottom was 1999. Made in China. Anyway, the old coins, I ended up with 5 wheat pennies. I didn't really even clean these that good. There was a 1916D. That was the oldest one that I found. And then a 37, 1942, and 2 1944s. I also got an older Jefferson, which was 1941. And the one piece of silver on both of these hunts was this Mercury dime here. 1942. And it's got some scratches on it. Not in too bad a shape, though. Still got some full torch lines there. But, hey, at least we got a silver this week, so happy with that. And then today, I was out for, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours down at the riverbank. Ended up with some neat stuff. Not a lot, but anyway, got this little glass lid. I'm not sure what this was from. I thought maybe like a fruit jar or something, or a canning jar lid. Not sure. Got another one of these Boyd's porcelain caps here. Boyd's genuine porcelain caps, and that one has that Maltese cross on it. I've only gotten like maybe 1 or 2 of those with that design on there. There was lots of pieces of old glass around and old stoneware like this. This is that white stuff that's got the blue lettering on it, these old Crocs, and on the inside it's got that brown glaze on it. I would love someday to be able to find in a dump or something, start finding some full jugs like that. But anyway, I just brought that home just because it was a neat piece and wanted to show that I was finding that kind of stuff there. Found a whole bunch of old broken pieces of bottles. You could see the necks on some of them. You saw in one of the clips I showed you that big piece of a bottle there, and it had that old neck and top on it there. But anyway, some miscellaneous bits there, some copper and whatnot. I think this might be for a fishing pole, like a handle. Got some old bullets. Not sure how old that is, but it looks like it might be old. It's got 2 rings on it. Could be a little bit earlier. Modern bullet. Looks like some kind of a pistol bullet. Did end up with, these are some pieces. Could be round ball pieces. Not sure. Just pieces of various lead bullets. But did end up with 5 round balls. Musket balls. And I know the area where I was today, I had found a few flat buttons in that area before, last time I was there. So I wanted to go back and check it out, and was able to pick up these round balls, which was pretty cool. Put you back into that earlier time frame, 1800s. some fishing stuff, some fishing weights there. I did manage to score 2 flat buttons. I'm pretty sure this is what they call tomback button, which if it is, you're looking at late 1700s. I think the material is what they call tomback. I'm not great on the buttons, so if I'm wrong, please correct me. If I'm right, let me know. This one still has the shank on it. I was chasing this signal around for a bit. I couldn't find it, but I kept pinging up on the machine. I just couldn't find it, but eventually was able to get it. This is one of them buttons that has the writing around it, but it's really hard to see. I wasn't even able to tell what that one said, but if it's typical of the type that I've dug before, this is probably like 1820s, 1830s, somewhere in there. Found a little debuckle. Could be part of a watch band even, I'm not sure. Horse tack. Did find 1 coin, but it's a modern penny. It's a memorial, 1982. Piece of a spinner, which you're going to find all this fishing stuff when you're hunting the river. But I did get this nice old lock. Not sure how old it is, but it's, it's green, like it's brass, so I wasn't able to find any writing on it. A couple of holes at the bottom, don't know what that's for. And the padlock part itself is rusted open like that, or it's just fused in. There may have been some markings up here, but they're gone if there was. Can't really tell there. Last thing I brought home, and I only brought this home because it was whole. This is like a little saucer bowl. And on the bottom there, it's going to be hard to see, but it says T&R Booth warranted. Now this was made in England. I tried looking up some information online about this and couldn't find out a whole heck of a lot. But the T&R Booth company was founded in 1842 in England, and they started making this white granite ware for export to the U.S. in 1888. So it's obviously, it's after 1888. And I believe in what they said in 1906, they changed, there was another word on here. So could this date between 1888 and 1906? I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about pottery or china. But I thought it was pretty cool, and it was whole, so I picked it up. I also found a bunch of pieces of broken china down there. Like I said, there's got to be a dump site somewhere in there with all that glass and broken china, and it's scattered down the riverbank from, good couple of 100 yards. I was able to find all kinds of pieces of old glass, and I even found an old bottle there several years back. God, probably more than 10 years ago. It's also an area where I look for arrowheads, so I've been down there before, and I did manage to find one old bottle. So if there's a dump in there, I would love to find it, because it looks like if there is, there'd be a lot of old stuff. But anyway, so that's what I did this week. Like I said, didn't get out too much, but with that heat and humidity, I just said the heck with it. Stayed in the air conditioning, did other things, but it was just too brutal out there, at least for me, to do any kind of detecting. So I'm hoping to get out again possibly tomorrow. The weekend's supposed to be nice, so that'll be in the next video, wherever I get out. I'm also waiting to see when my digging buddy Chris from Detecting NEPA is going to have some time to get out. He works a lot and he's doing some projects at home, so hopefully get out with him soon and get back on some old houses and see how we do with that. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. As always, those of you out there doing this or any treasure hunting, be safe. Good luck out there. Thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you on the next. Take care, guys.